Okay, Lee, lots to talk about as ever. A couple of games since the last press conference last week, so let's start with the game on Saturday against St Mirren. Obviously, very disappointing to come away with no points, and yeah, just a disappointing afternoon.
Yeah, it was a miserable, horrible day. That summed up the day for us really. The game, really disappointing. Weren't good enough, and they were better in every area, weren't they? So that was. But like I say, I think night was night and day, Saturday to Tuesday. So looking back, you'd rather win the last one than the one before. So did well to turn it around.
What was there? A few harsh words? Was there some frank sort of exchanges after the game on Saturday?
Nah, it happens in if you just assume people aren't happy in that. So you can't really accept that. It wasn't good enough. I don't think the last time we played centre in here, we were the better team, and they beat us 2-1. But I think we were the better team, and sure, there's now in the league really, is there? No difference. So it was really disappointing to go there, because I think we expected to go there and get something, at least a point. But we went there to try to win, but it was never had a chance really when the game started.
Let's move on to happier things then. On Tuesday, much better as you said, and 3 points. You must be delighted. Another clean sheet for you as well.
I know, that's it. It's been frustrating because we've had a few clean sheets, but we haven't scored. 0-0's not much use to anyone, and I think it gets overlooked. But I think when you're winning, and if it was a massive one, we played really well. But I think all it takes is one big lump into the box for them late on, and anything can happen. So I think they did a couple of times. So can't really relax. But the lads played really well and created loads of chances. We might have scored just from a set piece, but I think the better thing was the fact that we're creating. We could have had 3 or 4 from open play. I think that's a good sign.
Did you feel a lot of pressure going into the game? Obviously there's always pressure, but a wee bit of extra pressure given how, sort of, well, we'd gone 7 without a win before that.
I know, that's it.
And looking at the table as well, was there a lot of pressure going into Tuesday night's game?
I think there was. Like, we didn't really speak about it, but there is. You don't really want to think about it, because it doesn't do anyone any good thinking, oh, this is such a pressure game, that. But looking back, there was, because if we didn't win, it could have been no man's land really, and looking down instead of up. But now I think hopefully that can be the turning point and really put a good run together to the end of the season. As I say, there's now in the league, got Morton on Saturday, and last 2 games we've played them, we've probably been the better team, and but same story, been the better team a lot, and apart from Saturday obviously. But so Saturday will be a good one for us and really kick start our season.
But I don't want to talk about more pressure, but it is a massive game on Saturday just because of where we are in the league in relation to Morton. We win and we go a point behind them, and then we've still got a game in hand.
That's it.
It's all back on again. However, if the results don't go our way, it seems like it's back to square one. So a very big game on Saturday.
No, it is. It's massive, and we do owe them one. And last time I played them, I thought we were comfortable. We could have been 2 or 3 up, and then obviously horrendous thing happens in the last minute, and don't get many worse feelings than that. So I think we've just got to remember that, how it felt, and make sure it doesn't happen again, and play with a bit of determination. From
your point of view as well, I mentioned you've had a number of clean sheets since you've come in. Unfortunately, we've not managed to turn them into wins. But from your point of view, you can't really ask for much more if you're keeping clean sheets.
No, it is. It's obviously after, for me, being out of the game for a few months before, and I hadn't played in quite a lot of months. But I think to get 6 clean sheets in the first 9 league games, it's great, and we just want more and want to keep it going. And I think the defence have been doing great, the centre backs especially, and then obviously Jason Riser as well. So there's been a lot of games where, like the other night, I didn't have a shot. It's obviously down to them, but obviously the other parts of the game where I think it's more about being calm under pressure and stuff. So but obviously I'd love to get a few more till the end of the season, and let's say get a good run.
Is it just a case of, as you say, try and play as well as you can till the end of the season, and then see what happens?
No, of course. I'd love to get into the playoffs and get the season extended, and you never know, we've got a chance of doing something and put a good run together towards the end of the season. You just never know. For me, I just want to take each game as it comes and enjoy it, and I've had enough in my career where I've not enjoyed it, nor just not enjoy games. So it's nice just to be playing at a really good club, and obviously clean sheets is a massive thing. You don't get any more enjoyment than that.